In ancient Greek mythology and religion, Persephone, Persephone, Greek, pi epsilon rho sigma epsilon phi nu eta, Romanized, Persephone, also called Cora, Cori. Greek, kappa rho eta, Romanized, Cor, lit. The maiden, is the daughter of Zeus and Demeter. She became the queen of the underworld after her abduction by, and marriage to her uncle Hades, the king of the underworld. The myth of her abduction, her sojourn in the underworld, and her temporary return to the surface represents her functions as the embodiment of spring and the personification of vegetation, especially grain crops, which disappear into the earth-wind zone, sprout from the earth in spring, and are harvested when fully grown. In classical Greek art, Persephone is invariably portrayed, robed, often carrying a sheaf of grain. She may appear as a mystical divinity with a scepter and a little box, but she was mostly represented in the process of being carried off by Hades. Persephone is a vegetation goddess, and her mother Demeter were the central figures of the Eleusinian mysteries, which promised the initiated a happy afterlife. The origins of her cult are uncertain, but it was based on ancient agrarian cults of agricultural communities. In Athens, the mysteries celebrated in the month of Ansterion were dedicated to her. The city of Epizephri in Locris, in modern Calabria, southern Italy, was famous for its cult of Persephone, where she is a goddess of marriage and childbirth in this region. Her name has numerous historical variants. These include Persephassa, pi epsilon rho sigma epsilon phi sigma sigma alpha, and Persephata, pi epsilon rho sigma epsilon phi tau alpha. In Latin, her name is rendered Perserpene. She was identified by the Romans as the Italic goddess Libera, who was conflated with Persephone. Myths similar to Persephone's descent and return to Earth also appear in the cults of male gods including Attis, Adonis, and Osiris, and in Minoan Crete.